Hi guys, I want to tell you a story about a buddy of mine. He came to me and he says, Rich, I'm having some issues, some health issues. And I said, what's that? And he said, well, I used to be able to function really well with my wife before, but now that I've gained all the extra weight, I maybe 5-10 minutes and I'm done. I'm already wore out. And I said, really, it's that bad? And he said, yeah. Mind you, this guy's 27 years old. He gained so much weight, he's got so much visceral fat all over him that it's just, it was tearing the guy up. His wife wasn't happy with him anymore. He wasn't able to perform anymore. And it was just one of those situations where I was like, I felt bad for the guy, and I said, man, there's some things that I can have you try. There's no guarantee it's going to work, but if you've already talked to a doctor, and he said, I don't want to talk to a doctor. I said, all right. So what I want you to do is I want you to quit eating so much fruit during the day. If you're gonna do it, just do it 1 or 2 times, but make sure you're doing it before a workout or after a workout. And he said, well, I don't work out. I said, what? He says, yeah, I don't work out. I said, man, do you know like 70% of your testosterone release, your free testosterone, is stored in the muscle mass of your legs? Do you know how much growth hormones released hours after you fatigue your muscles in your legs? It's huge, man. I said, you don't do anything like deadlifts or squats or anything like that. That's some of the most beneficial work that you can possibly do, because you're working your entire body. Growth hormone release like crazy. Testosterone's going to go up, growth hormone's going to go up. And he said, no, I don't do that. I said, look, this is what we're going to do. It's going to be simple. I'm not even going to try to tell you to go low carb like me or ketogenic like me. What I'm going to try to tell you to do is I want you to cut down all refined carbohydrates and sugar. I don't want you eating any fruits. I want you just vegetables, good healthy fats, and protein for the next month. Every week I want you to check in with me and tell me how you feel. But when you go to the gym, I need you to go to the gym, and 2 times a week you're working your legs. You're going to get on the leg press, you're going to take your feet and you're going to stick them out real wide all the way to the corners. You're going to get your feet as far over the edge as you can to where you almost feel uncomfortable but not quite. And I want that foot hanging off the edge of it. And what I want you to do is I want you to press. And I want these brisk out, control it back. Brisk out, control it back. Time under tension. I want you really trying to focus on fatiguing the muscles in your leg. You don't have to be He-Man. You don't have to put 1,000 pounds on it or 500. Put a couple 45-pound plates on it and work. Do work. Do work. And he said, man, the first night he said I couldn't walk. The second night I couldn't walk. And he said, by the end of the week, I noticed that I was like wanting to jump on her. Like it wasn't her coming at me anymore. I was wanting to jump on her. And he said, cutting the sugar and carbs out of my diet, the refined carbohydrates like that, and eating all the clean food that you said. He said, I lost like 9 pounds the first week. Even though my legs and stuff were sore, I felt great. And he said, by the end of the second week, I was able to go 15-20 minutes with my wife, no problem. And I said, really? Wow, I said, that's awesome. That's the science behind it. It works. It really works. And he said by the 3rd or 4th week, she's telling him 35-40 minutes in, get off me. I'm done. Like, relax. Calm down, dude. Like, it's not that serious. And he's wanting to keep going. And now the guy's a maniac with it. He's very successful with his wife. She's very happy now. And it's just one of them things like, you overlook these kinds of things and you don't even pay attention to what's going on. Testosterone is so important when it comes to the functionality of a male, like libido action, muscle growth and stuff like that. Normally when you're in a fasted state, you're going to have a really good level of growth hormone first thing, not really first thing in the morning. It's going to be like when you start your fast, about 23 hours later is when your growth hormone is going to be at its highest. 23 to 24 hours before it starts to fall off again, and then it comes back up, and then it falls off, and then it comes back up. Well, growth hormone and testosterone most of the time run hand in hand. You got to keep your cortisol production down, which is going to be your, what is it? That is your stress hormone. And leptin, if you can keep your leptin hormone down, which means getting rid of visceral fat, your testosterone, your growth hormone levels are going to be up. That's why I like eating red meat. That's why I like eating fatty parts of the chicken, the legs and stuff with the skin on it, because that's going to help with some of that aiding in that. Keep staying away from soy, an estrogen promoting product. Estrogen it's very destructive in a male. You want to keep your estrogen down, eat plenty of cruciferous vegetables. You want to get your leg work and stuff in, your deadlifts, your squats, your hang cleans, any kind of compound movement. Bench press, another good fatiguing. And not only are you working your chest when you work bench press, but as you're taking the weight and you're bringing it down, you're having to stabilize. Once you get to that halfway point, you're stabilizing the weight as it's coming down. And that's no longer your arms. That's not your chest anymore. That's the muscles you can feel pulling into your back. That's your back stabilizing that weight coming down. And then that drive off the bottom, that first starts with your shoulder blades rotating forward to push the weight forward. So you have to think about these things. Strengthen your back, strengthen your chest, strengthen your arms. A lot of it is back workout. So if you can focus on more deadlifts, and that's getting a good pull from the ground. When you come up, you don't got to throw the shoulders all the way back, but make sure when you come up on your deadlifts that you're coming up and then you're setting straight. You're not rotating it back like you're trying some kind of freaking Olympic athlete where you're trying to just when you come up with your deadlifts, you're gonna nice posture, squeeze the shoulder blades tight, kind of set it back down nice and easy, let it right down across the top of your kneecaps, down your shins, set it back down in your resting position, do it over and over and over again. Those kinds of workouts are going to increase your growth hormone, but they're also going to increase your testosterone production. That is your muscle building hormone. That's what's going to get that libido action going. That's what's going to make you successful. So this is my talk today. It's about testosterone, my real life true story on how I help somebody and using just basic information that I've learned over the last few years. Some people really do have testosterone problems, but the majority of people, it's simply the type of diet that they eat, lack of energy, and stress in their life. If you can get those things under control, you, my friend, are going to be a libido monster. Take it from me, never had problems, 8 years, even at 385 pounds, extremely overweight. Loved working my legs, loved doing deadlifts, loved doing squats, even in my worst state when my knees just couldn't take it. I never had a problem performing. That's one thing I've never had an issue doing because I always knew what it took to keep those things going. And once I got onto a ketogenic diet, oh man, keto libido was something serious, and it takes some control to be able to manage the kind of testosterone release and stuff that you have, even at 32 years old. You know, at 18, 19 years old, your testosterone is its highest. It starts to fall off about age 27, 28. They say, some people even say close to 30. I'm 32 years old and I still feel like I'm 18 years old, have no issues at all. It's because I know what it takes to make it happen. Eating good, clean foods, cruciferous vegetables to block that estrogen, broccoli, cauliflower, asparagus, spinach, kale, Brussels sprouts. I love those vegetables, and because I love those vegetables so much, that's why I really don't have a problem. Staying away from stress, focusing on my life, living my life the way I need to live my life without letting other things affect it. That's going to be the key to everything. Key to happiness, happy wife, happy life. Okay guys, keto on. Thanks for everything.